Hello from my condo in Chiang Mai. Today I have the whiteboard up, just like my university teaching days. Several guys have asked me, what does it cost to live here? So I put together a cost of living video. It's a short video. I come up with 3 categories of cost. Number 1, upfront costs. Number 2, monthly fixed costs. And then number 3, monthly variable costs. So I'm going to run through each of those categories. And just to be sure, the costs that I'm going to talk about do not include the cost of traveling here to be a tourist to explore the possibility of living here. So those are separate costs. And to keep it simple, I converted everything into US dollars so that we can make the comparisons. The exchange rate, the current exchange rate, about 32 Thai baht to 1 US dollar. And all the costs that I'm going to talk about are my costs, my own out-of-pocket costs. So why don't we get started with the first category, upfront costs. So upfront costs. And the upfront costs, the first biggest one, of course, is my condo. And this is all in US dollars. My condo cost me about $160,000. Have a look at this video. Nice lobby, big lobby, great place to meet people, hang out, drink coffee. And I want to show you the pool. This is a nice little grass area. See, the pool looks quite nice, great for a good swim. There's a gym right here, small gym. I consider this my auxiliary gym. This condo and the Neiman area generally are more expensive than other parts of Chiang Mai. I love my condo. It's a great home base to explore Asia. The airport's about 8 minutes away over there. I have a balcony with a beautiful mountain view. I bought it furnished with nice furniture, got rid of a couple things, and then brought in a couple things. To rent a place like this, it would be about $750 a month. My condo, which makes it 500 or so square feet. And we've got the well-being man there on the wall. It's a good place to chill. And no surprise, we've got the well-being man cup out here. This balcony is a great place to have a morning coffee, or in the evening like now to enjoy a Negroni cocktail. Cheers. The second upfront cost would be related to my visa, and that's $25,000, and that's really not a payment, but I have to keep that money in the bank because I have what's called a retirement visa, and there's a page in my passport with a stamp in it that says retirement visa, and I had to go to the immigration office to do that. It was a little bit of a process, but nonetheless it was fine. The requirement for a retirement visa is you have to be over 50 years old, and you have to show proof of $2,000 or more of monthly income, or you have to deposit $25,000 into a Thai bank, so therefore you need a Thai bank account. And there are other types of visas. There's a work visa, there's an education visa, marriage visa, something called an elite visa, and there's also a digital nomad visa. You can go to ChatGPT and you'll get a good rundown of all the different visas. So again, this is $25,000. I didn't pay it, it sits in my bank, and it has to sit there as long as I have a retirement visa. The third item of upfront cost is my awesome motorbike. Small motorbike, cost me $3,000. So I bought a Yamaha NMAX 155 cc's. It's a small bike, but it's perfect for around Chiang Mai, especially in the old city where the streets are very, very narrow. And I love taking it up to the mountain, jungle, waterfalls. It's so easy to get around on a motorbike. And then the last cost, upfront cost, that I paid really to get started here, I'll call household expenses. And basic household stuff. I had to buy a new mattress. I got kitchen supplies, linens, bathroom supplies. So my place is fully stocked. So if you were to add all this up, you come to $191,000, and I round that off and say, okay, it cost me about $200,000 to get situated here in a nice place, and I really love it here. The second category of costs are the monthly fixed costs that I'm going to talk about. And the first one on this list is restaurants. I like to go to restaurants, and even though you might think it's not a fixed cost, to me, I consider it fixed because I like to go to restaurants. It's going to be part of my budget. I probably spend $500, that's per month, US dollars, and I find there's all kinds of nice restaurants. And then the second monthly fixed cost would be groceries. I figure I spend $400 for groceries every month. I go to a lot of local markets. There's tons of local markets, outdoor markets, street markets, whatever. And I also like to go to a place called Rimping. It's kind of a higher end market, and it's in the Maya Mall. Standing outside of Maya Mall here. This is the basement of Maya Mall. You can see all the different food places, people eating. Boots Pharmacy. They're all over the place here in Chiang Mai. I think they're all over Thailand. Donuts. You see this guy, he's gonna eat donuts. Oh, he's got a lot of donuts there. Look at that. Wow, he must really like donuts. All right, and this is Rimping here. Rimping Market. I don't know. To me, it's kind of like a Whole Foods in some ways. Higher end, more expensive, lots of good variety. And then the next monthly fixed expense is utilities. And I figure I spend about $100 a month on utilities, and those are the wireless network for my cell phone. That's only about $10 a month. Internet service for my condo, that's maybe $15 a month. And then electricity, that costs me about $80 a month. The cell service, the wireless network, and internet are both provided by a company called AIS, and then the electricity that I pay to PEA, Provincial Electricity Authority, PEA. But all in, those costs are about $100. And then after utilities, there's HOA, which is Homeowners Association, condo fees. Because I'm an owner here, I have to pay condo fees. And believe it or not, that's only around $40 a month, super cheap. My place in Miami Beach townhouse is about $1,000 a month, and that is cheap by Miami Beach standards. So $40 is very inexpensive. I also go to yoga, and that's about $100 a month, not cheap. Relatively speaking. I go to a lot of local yoga studios. I can walk there or take my motorbike there. This morning I took my motorbike to a yoga studio in the old city, so it's easy to take the motorbike. The next one would be gyms. I actually belong to 2 gyms. I like to go to them for different reasons. It may sound a little excessive, but they're only about $50 a month each, and so 2 gyms is about $100. I think in Miami Beach I was paying like $280 per month for the gym that I was going to. Very nice gym, but everything is cheaper here, and the quality is just as good. Here we have the entrance to Jets Fitness. I'm gonna go in this door right here, and cardio equipment, protein powder, creatine, whatever you need. We've got a live class going on here. One of the trainers is teaching the class. We've got lots of equipment. We've got a big functional training area here, functional rack with equipment, a lot of space. And then we got the free weights over here. So it's a good gym. I like this gym. Great place to get a good workout. And then I think the last item here under fixed costs is supplements, because I like to take supplements, protein powder, branched chain amino acids, creatine, vitamins, and they're not cheap, but I think $50 a month, so not too bad is what I'm paying. So those are my fixed costs. If you were to add them up, that would be about $1,300 per month. And that's, for me, I own my condo, so I don't pay rent. If you had to pay rent, it would be $1,300 plus to rent a place like this, $700, $750 maybe. So that would be about $2,000 if you were renting. So those are the monthly fixed costs that I incur. And then the third category is the monthly variable costs, and there are 4 of them. The first one for me is travel. That's a big one for me. I love to travel. I like to travel outside of Thailand and inside of Thailand. Outside, I've been to Bali, Maldives, Vietnam, going to be going to Korea soon. I was in Japan, and that's expensive traveling outside. Traveling within Thailand is a lot cheaper. I went to Bangkok and then to a bunch of beach places like Krabi and Phuket, Hua Hin, Koh Samui, Koh Tao. So big difference in price, but it is a variable cost for me. The second one I put here, even though I listed it as a fixed cost, I do consider a variable cost as well, because if I'm traveling, especially outside of Thailand, it can be very expensive to go to restaurants. There's a lot of, here in Chiang Mai, there's a lot of very nice, fancy, expensive restaurants, but there's tons of very affordable Thai restaurants with very good, fresh food. The third item is entertainment. That's what I'm calling it. And entertainment can mean just about anything. Festivals, events. Just last weekend, we went to the Women's World Volleyball Championship at the Chiang Mai International Convention Center. It was awesome. We saw the China women's team play the Mexico team. China won. And then we saw Dominican Republic play Colombia, and Dominican Republic won. A lot of fun. And then in the gym, when I was working out in the gym, I saw both the Greece and Mexico team ladies working out. And let me tell you, these ladies are super fit. Really cool to watch. Very nice people, very fun. We really enjoyed that. And then the last item I would put here would be business expense. And that can mean just about anything. Video equipment for YouTube, computer equipment. I still have some business activity in the US that I spend a little bit of time on. It could just be office supplies or whatever, but it seems there's always a business expense for me. So in summary, I said my upfront cost about $200,000. That's to get in here in the condo. My monthly run rate is about $1,300 per month for everything that I mentioned. If I had to rent and I did not own, that $1,300 would jump to about $2,000 because of the rent of about $700, $750. I'll be heading to the beach tomorrow, Friday. Going to be going to the northern part of Phuket. I'm really excited about that. Maybe at some point I'll have a beach place to go to. Mountain place, beach place. Phuket is very easy to get to. The airport from here is about 8 minutes away. 2-hour flight, direct flight from Chiang Mai to Phuket. I hope you found all this helpful. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.